welcome to today's Big Brother Canada updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Nasra Isak. I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is like one of the best Big Brother days ever. I can't, oh my god. Okay, so Nasra wants to know, does Sarah still have a chance of winning this game? You know what, I was a little bit nervous for her for a while because it seems like Bruno is coming after her hardcore. He's really worried about her, but I think Bruno's got other things to think about right now, and I could see Sarah making it to the end, possibly. A lot of the guys are like, oh, Sarah sucks at competitions, so they think of like taking out Cindy and Brittany and all them and Willow before her, so I think she has a good chance to slip through the cracks and make it really far. Alright, like I said, today is like, it's gonna go down in Big Brother history, and I'm like freaking out because it's gonna be so awesome. So last night, Sarah, Brittany, Cindy, Bruno, and Bobby all made a pact to vote out Jordan. So this week you need 5 votes to evict. That's 5 right there. And it seems legit. It seems like they're gonna go through with it unless something crazy happens. So before we freak out about that, let's talk about other stuff. It turns out that Cindy's Pageant 101 class from yesterday was actually a secret mission. And because everyone participated, all of the house guests, including the have-nots, were rewarded with nachos and beer. Yay. Alright, so Zach and Jordan, let's talk about these two. They have no idea what's about to happen today. They are so confident, they're talking weeks in advance, they're planning things out, and they're like, yeah, this is the best season ever with the best cast ever. And they're like, did you ever think that we'd come into this house and have like the best setup ever? They feel so safe, and you should never feel safe in this game. So meanwhile, while they're having that discussion, Brittany and Cindy are in the other room having a celebratory dance. They're just like, they can't even contain themselves. They're so excited. They're excited as hell to blindside not only JP, but also Zach, because Zach has no idea he's about to lose his biggest ally. So meanwhile, while that's going on, Sarah and Bruno have a little chat and they confirm, yeah, we're good to go. We're doing this. We're voting out JP. So Godfrey and Bruno are talking about what happened this week. You know, Godfrey made some questionable decisions, had some questionable conversations. He's trying to cover his tracks a little bit. He's got to make up some ground here. So Godfrey is like, yeah, Bruno, Jordan was campaigning all week that you or Bobby should go up on the block, and he was saying that you should go home before the jury because you're a dad and you need to go and be at home with your kids. And Bruno's like, yeah, well, I knew something was up because Zach barely talked to me all week. Then why did it take you so long to make your decision? Come on, man. Alright, but anyway, next week they want to stay with the whole going after the chop shop thing. They want to stay on that course, and they're talking about splitting up Zach, Ashley, and Willow because that trifecta, it's gotta go. Alright, so Jordan comes outside and they're like, hey, what's up, man? We're just like reminiscing or whatever. So Jordan's like, oh, the obituary of Godfrey Manguiza. Okay, sorry. It's like really exciting that something crazy is gonna finally happen. So really late last night, Jordan is talking to himself / Canada in the storage room, and he brings up something very interesting. He's talking about how he's worried that Bobby won this secret power of veto thing in the vault when he was in solitary confinement with Cindy. And he's talking about this power. He's like, yeah, supposedly it lasts like 3 weeks or whatever. Like, that's so unfair, and I'm just gonna have to roll with it, but it's so unfair. But like, we don't even know for sure if Bobby has this power. The feeds were down a lot that day, so I mean, he could have found something and we wouldn't even know. Hopefully we're gonna find out tonight what the deal is with that, but Jordan seems pretty convinced that he's got something. So he's talking about how the next few weeks are gonna be so crazy. He's like, he has a message for his parents. He's like, Mom and Dad, don't worry about me. Like, yeah, the next few weeks are gonna be crazy, but I'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine watching the rest of the season from your computer at home. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Bobby and Bruno had a quick check-in this morning. They're like, you're still voting for Jordan, right? Yes, you're still voting for Jordan, right? yes. So they're all good. They confirm it, and they're kind of justifying it to themselves. They're like, well, Zach kind of forced our hand here. I mean, he was gonna go after us, and then he didn't do it because he's a bitch. But yeah, they forced him to do this. So, or he forced them to do this. So Bobby also came up with a wonderful new alliance name for Bobby and Bruno called the Beheaders. Get it? Because both of their names start with a B. Oh, I'm not feeling all these like violent names. It's just like not sitting well with me. But anyway, Zach and Jordan speculate about Bobby's special power. It seems like they're even still not really sure if Bobby definitely has it. I haven't heard Bobby talk about it yet, so I don't know if he even has it. But they're like, yeah, it would be a huge advantage for him. Like, we need to flush that power out right away. So Jordan's like, well, if I win HOH, I'm going to nominate Bobby so that we can just flush out the power, and if he doesn't have the power, they can just get rid of him. And then they're like, yeah, and if you don't win HOH, we can just like brainwash whoever is HOH to put him up. Alright, so then Jordan goes and has this conversation with Kevin and tells him about Bobby's secret power of veto against Zach's wishes. Zach did not want Jordan to tell Kevin about this, but he did it anyway. So this is the story that Jordan tells Kevin. This is what he heard that Bobby told Willow. I think it was, yeah, Bobby told Willow apparently, and then Willow told Ashley, and then Ashley told the guys. So according to the story, there was this number on the beds in the vault room, and when Cindy went to the bathroom, Bobby found like this key, unlocked the vault box with that number, and found this special power. I don't know if that's true. I'm really hoping we're gonna find out in tonight's episode. But Kevin is just like, wow, that's so crazy. What? Oh my god. I don't know. Is Kevin even playing this game? Sometimes I'm like, wow, Kevin's playing a great game. And then other times I'm just like, what are you doing? Is this summer camp? I don't get it. But anyway, it's eviction night. And I'm telling you guys, this eviction, unless something ridiculous happens and people freak out and change their votes at the last minute, this eviction is going to go down in Big Brother history. People are going to be talking about this for years. Here's the thing though. It's hard to pinpoint what the biggest mistake was because they just like bumble-effed up this whole week. Jordan volunteering to be a pawn. Zach nominating his closest ally. Jordan throwing the competition, the power veto competition. Zach winning the veto and not using it on his ally. And then not going through with his original plan, which got out to the rest of the house. So I just, whoa. And not only do they not know what's happening tonight, they don't realize that, like, their games are blown. Like, Zach is in big trouble next week. So tonight's going to be a real eye-opener. It's going to be insane, and I can't wait. And these are the moments that Big Brother fans live for. Alright, so enjoy tonight, and let me know who you guys want to win the next HOH, and until tomorrow, much love.